The first bite of a new dish, in a new city, is everything. Mine came with the sizzle of a hot pan. A cloud of garlic-scented steam wrapped around me like a warm welcome. It was a single piece of beef, glistening and caramelized, tossed over a roaring flame on a street corner in Sihanoukville. I dipped it into a tiny bowl of lime and black pepper sauce. I brought it to my mouth, and in that instant, the city opened up to me. The beef was tender. The sauce was a bright explosion of sour and sharp. The smoky char from the grill was pure happiness. It was more than just food. It was a promise of the delicious adventure about to unfold. That moment is what I live for. It's the reason I travel. It's the feeling when you know you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Your senses are wide awake. Your heart is pounding with excitement. You're not just a tourist. You are a participant, fully immersed in the local rhythm. That first bite tells you a story. It speaks of tradition. It speaks of fresh ingredients. It speaks of the person who cooked it with practiced hands. Sihanoukville is a city of contrasts. Nestled on Cambodia's coast, deep blue Gulf of Thailand, golden beaches, dusk street with food carts and smoke-rising streets, humming with motion, motorbikes, tuk-tuks, people full of purpose, gateway to Ko Rong Sam Loam travelers stopping for a night. Don't reduce it to a transit point. Its beating heart is on the streets. Street food is the core of daily life, fuel for a construction worker, quick lunch for an office employee, gathering spot for families and friends at sunset. The street is the city's dining room, business deals over bowls of noodle soup, friends over sizzling seafood skewers. Unscripted, authentic daily drama of Cambodian life. Food connects everyone. Fisherman with morning catch vendor turning catch into a charcoal grilled dish. The air itself is a menu: sweet smoky pork on a grill, lemongrass and galangal in a simmering curry pot. Coconut pancakes poured into cast iron molds. These smells tell you what's cooking. Spatula clang on a flat top grill, vendors calling out their dishes. Happy chatter of people enjoying a simple meal. Explore Sihanoukville's street food. Most direct way to understand local culture. Affordable, fresh, served with a genuine, welcoming smile. Each stall a family-run business, recipes passed down through generations. Eating here supports the local community. Forget your travel guide's restaurants for a moment. Pull up a tiny plastic stool, point at something that looks and smells amazing. Prepare for one of the most memorable meals of your life. This is where the real Sihanoukville lives. This essay is my invitation to you. Come with me on a walk through the vibrant streets, the noisy streets, the incredibly tasty streets. Navigating the delicious chaos of a new street food scene can be overwhelming, but that's where the fun begins. In Sihanoukville, every corner offers a new temptation, a new smell, a new sight. To get you started on your culinary journey, I've put together a list of 5 absolute must-try dishes. These are the icons, the local heroes, the flavors that define the city's streets. Each one offers a different window into Cambodian cuisine, from savory and robust to light and herbaceous. This is your treasure map to the best bites in town. First on our list is the legendary beef lak lak, a stir-fry that is both simple and profoundly flavorful. Next, we'll wake up our senses with nom ban chok, the quintessential Cambodian breakfast noodle dish. Because we are by the sea, we absolutely cannot miss the grilled seafood, fresh from the boat and cooked over open flames. Then, we will dive into the creamy, aromatic world of fish amok, a classic curry that's a true taste of Khmer tradition. Finally, for something sweet, we'll indulge in num krok, delightful little coconut pancakes that are impossible to eat just one of. This list is more than just food. It's a full sensory experience waiting for you. For each dish, I'll take you deeper. We'll talk about the textures that will dance in your mouth. The tender beef, the soft noodles, the crispy skin on the fish. We'll explore the layers of flavor, from the tangy lime to the rich coconut milk. Think of this as your personal food tour. Our first stop is for a dish that you will see and smell all over Cambodia, but it feels extra special when eaten on a bustling Sihanoukville street. It's beef lak lak. At its heart, this dish is stir-fried beef. Imagine tender cubes of beef, marinated in a savory sweet sauce, quickly seared on a scorching hot flat-top grill until they are perfectly caramelized on the outside but still juicy inside. The cook works with incredible speed, the metal spatula creating a rhythmic clanging sound as it tosses the beef with thick slices of onion and sometimes bell peppers. The presentation is just as important as the flavor. The sizzling beef is piled onto a bed of crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and cool cucumber slices. Often, a perfectly fried egg with a runny yolk is placed right on top, adding a rich, creamy element to the dish. But the real magic, the part that makes your taste buds sing, is the dipping sauce. It's a deceptively simple mixture of fresh lime juice and ground black pepper, sometimes with a pinch of salt and MSG for that extra umami kick. Dipping a hot piece of beef into that zesty, sharp sauce is a moment of pure food perfection. You can find beef lak lak almost everywhere, from small roadside stalls to the more organized night markets near the Golden Lions traffic circle. Look for a vendor with a large, well-used griddle and a crowd of people waiting. That's your spot. They usually serve it with a side of fluffy white rice to soak up all the delicious juices. The price is incredibly fair for such a hearty and satisfying meal, typically ranging from about $2 to $5 USD. You are getting a full plate of food that will leave you feeling happy and full. When you order, watch the vendor cook. It's a show in itself. As the sun begins to rise over Sihanoukville, the streets come alive with a different kind of energy. This is the time for Nam Ban Chok. This isn't just breakfast, it's a morning ritual for countless Cambodians. At its core, Nam Ban Chok is fresh, lightly fermented rice noodles. What makes it special is the incredible gravy ladled over them. The most traditional version features a greenish fish gravy, freshwater fish ground into a paste, cooked with lemongrass, turmeric, galangal. The flavor, herbaceous and slightly tangy, deeply savory from the fish, but light. The beauty is in the assembly. Vendor places a bundle of silky white noodles into a bowl, then pours warm, fragrant fish gravy over the top. Then the mountain of fresh herbs and vegetables, shredded banana blossoms, crunchy bean sprouts, sliced cucumbers, mint, holy basil. All toppings are added raw, creating contrast in texture and temperature against warm noodles and gravy. It's a salad and a noodle soup in one. To find the best Nam Ban Chok, get up early, often sold out by mid-morning. Look for women vendors near local markets like Psar Loy Market. They carry their operation in 2 baskets on a pole. One basket, noodles and fresh greens. The other, a large pot of precious gravy over a small charcoal burner. It's affordable and filling, usually costing between 0.5 and 1.5 US dollars. Eating Nam Ban Chok in the cool morning air is a truly soulful experience. Section 6. Dish 3. Grilled seafood, straight from the ocean's heart. Being in a coastal city like Sihanoukville means one thing is absolutely non-negotiable. You must eat the seafood, and there is no better way to enjoy it than grilled fresh over glowing charcoal right on the street. As evening approaches, the air near the beaches and along the main roads fills with the irresistible smoky perfume of the ocean's bounty meeting fire. Vendors set up simple grills, display of the day's catch on ice, glistening whole fish, plump prawns, tender squid. The preparation is beautifully simple, which allows the natural sweetness of the fresh seafood to shine. You simply point to the fish. You simply point to the squid. You simply point to the prawns. The vendor will weigh it. The vendor will give you a price, and then place it directly on the hot grill. There's often no heavy marinade, maybe just a light brush of oil and a sprinkle of salt and pepper. You watch as the skin of the fish crisps up and turns a beautiful golden brown, or as the prawns turn from translucent gray to a vibrant pinkish orange. The sound of the sizzle and the sight of the smoke is pure street food theater. The experience is completed with the dipping sauces: lime and black pepper sauce, sweet and spicy chili sauce with garlic. Eating this way is an interactive, hands-on affair. You peel the prawns with your fingers. You flake the tender fish meat off the bone, and you dip each piece generously. You can find these seafood grills all along the streets near Akshutil Beach, or at the central night markets. Prices will vary, but it's always a great value. Around $2 for a few skewers of prawns, to $8 or more for a large whole fish to share. The vendors are often fishermen themselves, or have direct connections to the boats, so you know the seafood is as fresh as it gets. There is nothing quite like sitting on a plastic chair, feeling the sea breeze, and enjoying a perfectly grilled fish that was swimming in the ocean just hours before. Section 7. Dish 4. Fish amak, a creamy Cambodian dream. Now we move from the smoky fire of the grill to the gentle steam of a Cambodian classic, fish amak. This dish is often called the country's national dish, and once you taste it, you'll understand why. It's a type of steamed fish curry, but it's unlike any curry you might have had before. The texture is more like a delicate, savory mousse or custard. It is rich and creamy, yet surprisingly light. The flavor is a harmonious blend of classic Khmer ingredients, creating a taste that is aromatic, slightly sweet, and wonderfully complex without being overwhelmingly spicy. The heart of fish amak is the kroyong, a fragrant Cambodian spice paste. This paste is made by pounding lemongrass, galangal, turmeric root, kaffir, lime leaves, garlic together. This aromatic base is then mixed with coconut cream and fresh fish, typically a mild white fish like snakehead fish. The mixture is placed into a handmade bowl made from banana leaves, which imparts a subtle, earthy fragrance to the curry as it cooks. The little green cup is then steamed until the curry is set but still incredibly moist and tender. A good fish amak should be bright yellow from the turmeric and have a wonderfully smooth, velvety texture. Traditionally, making fish amak is a time-consuming process, so finding an authentic version on the street is a real treat. You're more likely to find it at more established street food stalls or in the food courts of night markets, where vendors have the space and time to steam the dishes to order. A single serving in its banana leaf cup usually costs between $2 and $6 USD. It's often served with a side of rice. When you take your first spoonful, the creamy curry melts in your mouth, releasing all those beautiful herbal flavors. It's a dish that feels both comforting and exotic, a true taste of Cambodian culinary artistry that you can enjoy while sitting on a simple plastic stool. Section 8. Dish 5. Num crock, little bites of coconut joy. After all the savory, spicy, and herbaceous flavors, it's time for a sweet treat. And in Sihanoukville, one of the most beloved street-side snacks is num crock. These are small, half-spherical grilled cakes made from a batter, rice flour, and coconut milk. They are delightful little bites of joy, cooked in a special cast-iron pan with hemispherical molds, similar to a Danish ibliskyver pan or a Japanese takoyaki pan. Watching them being made is almost as fun as eating them. As the cakes cook, they form a crispy, golden brown shell on the outside, while the inside remains soft, gooey, and almost pudding-like. Sometimes the vendor will add a little something extra to the center of each cake, like a few kernels of sweet corn or some chopped green onions, which adds a surprising and delicious savory contrast to the sweetness. Once cooked, the vendor uses a small spoon to skillfully scoop the half spheres out of the pan. They often pair two halves together to form a small ball and serve them in a plastic bag or on a small piece of banana leaf. They are best eaten hot, right off the grill. The contrast in textures is amazing. You first bite through the slightly crisp outer layer and then into the warm, melty, and creamy coconut center. They are incredibly cheap, usually sold for about 10 to 50 cents USD for a few pieces, making them an easy and guilt-free indulgence. Grabbing a small bag of these warm, sweet, and savory little cakes is the perfect way to end your street food tour for the day. A sweet memory of the flavors of Sihanoukville. Section 9. Tips, smiles, and final tastes. Your street food guide. Eating street food in Sihanoukville is an amazing adventure, and with a few simple tips, you can make it even more enjoyable and worry-free. First and foremost, let your eyes be your guide. Choose stalls that are busy. Look for a high turnover of customers, especially stalls full of locals. A busy stall means the food is fresh and hasn't been sitting around. Also, take a quick look at the vendor's workspace. Look for clean hands, clean utensils, and a generally tidy setup. This is a good sign they take pride in their food and their hygiene. When it comes to staying healthy, it's wise to stick to bottled water for drinking. For juices, ask for them to be made fresh in front of you, and without ice, unless you can confirm the ice is made from purified water. If you have a sensitive stomach, ease into it. Start with well-cooked items like grilled meats, noodle soups, rather than raw salads. But don't be overly fearful. The vast majority of street food is perfectly safe and delicious. Just use your common sense, and you'll have a fantastic experience. Money matters are simple on the street. Most vendors only accept cash, specifically Cambodian riel, or small US dollar bills like 1 and 5. It's a good idea to break larger notes at a guest house or shop and carry a mix of small bills. This makes payment quick and easy. When it comes to prices, they are usually fixed, but you can gently bargain at some market stalls. A friendly smile and a warm tone go a long way. Learning a few Khmer words like "arkaun," thank you, will be greatly appreciated and will always get you a bigger smile in return. Finally, the best tip I can give you is to be open and curious. Don't just eat, engage. Sit down on a tiny stool, even if it feels a little strange at first. Watch how the locals eat. Smile at the people sharing your table. If you're feeling brave, ask the vendor about their dish. Food is a universal language, a bridge between cultures. That first bite of beef lok lak was my entry point, and every dish after that was another page in the beautiful story of Sihanoukville. So go out there, explore, and let your taste buds lead the way. Food is a map to the heart of a place, and in Sihanoukville, that map is bright, colorful, and waiting for you on every corner. For more amazing food and drinks tips and recipes, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Tell us about your thoughts in the comments section. Check out our other videos for more culinary inspiration. We love you. Until next time, keep cooking, stay adventurous.